Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today on Trailbreaker, I'm going to try to tackle the age-old question of what is better, a trail bike or enduro bike? Stick around.
Everyone wants to have the perfect bike for how and where they ride. The best bike for Florida is a lot different than the best bike for Vancouver. Here where I live in North Georgia, this is what my typical ride looks like. I'm either climbing or descending, and neither for too long. My trail bike is a Trek Fuel EX, which is a 130mm travel 29er. This style of bike does just about everything well. The big wheels help preserve momentum for short punchy climbs and roll over everything. And sticky rubber set up tubeless grips like crazy and cushions the ride, making up for the smaller travel. I think bike setup is more critical on a trail bike. Over time, I've settled on a firm shock and a very progressive fork. Plus, on this trail, I can get away with 20 and 22 PSI in the tires. This all makes this bike really responsive to pedal inputs and pumping every dip and corner on the trail. Less fork and a generally lighter build saves weight, which my skinny old legs really appreciate. The Enduro / all mountain bike is a Kona Process 153. This is my big hit, lazy line, get your ass out of trouble machine. Riding the same route back to back was eye-opening. My times on most trails were just slightly slower on the bigger bike. The much faster downhill segments were more than offset by slower climbing. This is due to the additional weight, a less efficient pedaling platform, smaller wheels, and a 65-degree head tube angle that tends to wander during climbs. Since I had to earn each descent, I used a lot more energy on the enduro bike. But if you're only about screaming downhill and don't care how you get to the top, or if your trails have big drops and big, rough rock gardens, this would be your machine. Notice how much more active I am on the trail bike and how I'm just barreling straight down the trail on the enduro. Pumping is a lot more effective, and I beat my enduro run by 3 bike lengths. So I guess there isn't just one perfect mountain bike. In a recent video, I'd pretty much given up on my trail bike, but I've come to appreciate just how fun and capable it can be. I am very fortunate to have 2 great bikes. If you're trying to pick, it comes down to choosing, I guess, the smallest bike you can get away with for your trails, or the biggest bike you're willing to pedal. For now, I plan to reserve the enduro bike for play days, jumps, and general nonsense. And I'm gonna ask my trail bike to forgive me for doubting her. So what's your choice? Trail bike or enduro bike? Let me know. If you have any questions about the comparison or the bikes themselves, leave it in the comment section down below. If you like this, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're like me and obviously refuse to act your age, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching.